We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Short one here, caught by McBride. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now a first carry for their fullback. Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
For the field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
He enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't he?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 11 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Stroud. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
And Stroud now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henderson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Stroud. Got his man. It's Williams. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rashard Smith, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Down to about the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Inside the 35. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing now is Allen. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Allen going to keep it again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Foster loses the football. It's out. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Stroud. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Now a 2nd and 6 as they've got it as we resume action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The throwing again is Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Stroud to throw it. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Smith up the middle. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They'll run for it here with Smith. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Stroud looking to throw. And it's caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Look at hot. Tony.
Henderson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Musgrave's got it outright. A touchdown! Luke Musgrave from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. McCaffrey running up the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Cowboys first down.
Stroud out of the gun here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud working out of the gun. To the left side, looked in by Horton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Allen now looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards the pickup there. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud throwing the out route incomplete. It's Horton. Now 2nd and 5.
All right.
Inside handoff, Smith. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's Williams on the catch. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. Second and a couple.
All right.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A final shot before half for Allen. Allen going to run with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's got the ball. He's got a head of steam. He has a touchdown. 33 yards to the house. The Ravens improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's Shedeur Sanders. He's been unstoppable. 4 first-half touchdowns, including that one right there. The Packers, with a big first half, they're up 28-10 at the break. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Josh Downs. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Dolphins looking to get back to 500 in the early part of the season. They've got the lead at the half. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tony.
Back to throw now on first down. It's caught. Mitchell. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A give to Smith out of the gun. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 36. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, it's Henderson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 10 more there and another first down. Well, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 9, second and 5.
Out. 18. Robin. Tonight.
And again, it's Chubb. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. DK Metcalf, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. That time a 9-play drive. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, Allen. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Here's Allen to throw it. That's going to be caught by Cook. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Cowboys offense and DK Metcalf getting ready to go back to work. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's another Cowboys first down.
On the quick, right?
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Stroud looking to change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Torrey Horton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have opened the lead up to 30. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And taken down just shy of the 40. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's got it. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
McCaffrey. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
On 4th and goal, here's the option. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And now it's blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, there's really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
It's a gain of 3.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And some nifty running here as he takes this across midfield and down to the 47. 61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Once again, it's Henderson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Stroud. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 26. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Henderson, and he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Right back to Henderson on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Smith up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
That's good for our Cowboys.
Smith trying to run for it. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
The extra point hits the left upright but goes through anyway. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Allen running the option to the left. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Christian Kirk. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, it's Allen. That's going to be caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now the Cowboys burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
49-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 144 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And that's caught inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though?